grails, am I right? The pieces, the garments, the little things, the little silly things that we put on a pedestal as things that we really, really want and aspire to get and spend a stupid amount of time looking for. It's one of the big things that people who get into fashion get all about and love to chat about. But you know what it's like when you do find one? Because I found one. Long time no see, everyone. Hisashiburi, tanto tiempo sin verte. It's your old mate Cargon back at it again. And we have a grail acquired. And what is this grail, you may think? Because it kind of looks a bit, questionable from its very belted amounts of just dangly things and hardware. But what we've got here is a Spring/Summer 21 Soshiotsuki Umbrella Belt. Now this is something that I have just had my eye on ever since I did see it in the Spring/Summer 21 collection on the website. They've got a great list on the actual website, not the shop page, where you can go through all their past collections and see, the styling, the outfits they've had on display. And in this one, I'd always seen this and been like, wow, that's such a cool accessory. Finding out what it was and then just rarely ever seeing it come up for sale again. I'm not sure how many were produced. And I did end up finding one that had sold. But to have it in my possession is certainly a thing. So umbrella belt, right? Like having it all in my hands and kind of like not on body can be a bit difficult to sort of tell what exactly is going on. But we do have this beautiful buckle detail here that never seen one like this before with this cross. You slide in this circular piece and then pull it across and it secures like that. It's quite flimsy without it, but when you do have it attached on body, because it is pulling across your weight, it does secure and looks pretty neat like that. Kind of like a Kamen Rider. If I put it on and were to do something like a something would transform, perhaps I would become cool, finally. We have this really lovely smooth leather on one side. It is a bit more coarse on the inner, but we do see we have these other extra straps and things. But the outer is this smooth leather that has kind of these two lines on the top and bottom that goes all the way across. We see all these fastenings and things. Here though, on the end, we have the way to adjust the size of the belt, which is through this little knob here that you can undo and then take in or out to adjust the sizing on that side, should you want to. Now, pushing it back in is so much easier to take it out. There we go, back in. So like the feature of the belt, which is why it's called an umbrella belt, is this little like holster part that we can see here, that it's in more of a textured leather, as you can see in like the close up here. It also does have 3 fastening parts to adjust the size of, I guess, the umbrella or whatever you'd like to holster in there. And it's attached by these clips on either side there. You can also, adjust the length of the strap here with an extra little clip part there. And you can attach them to any array of the D-ring loops that are seen throughout the belt there as well. In addition to that, we also have an extra strap that is adjustable, that in the styling, it's sort of worn crossbody, or sometimes it's sort of a bit tighter and just sort of like hangs across the waist part there as well. So you have a lot of options, and also all these D-rings. Imagine the trinkets. Imagine just the plethora of trinkets you could have on there as well. It's, lots to do. Also, with all the hardware and things, it is a lot heavier than it may seem, but as we can see here, I don't know, it's just gorgeous. I do love the gold, and sort of, I guess, gold brassy details of the hardware as well. But geez, what a lucky find. It is so disappointing though that we are in, deep summer, so this belt's not gonna be seen a lot, but I have turned the aircon on. The aircon's actually over there. If you've noticed in past videos, clothes may swing because the air is pushing onto it. So gonna try styling it in a few ways, see what we can do with it. As we can see in like the styling photos, they have done a few different things, some even with the BDH jacket with the belt over the top. And considering how thick the belt is overall, I don't think it's one that you can really sort of like swing underneath anything, especially considering these parts here are quite wide and they do not come off. You can adjust where they sit thanks to those lengths in there, but this is not a belt that you wear like a regular belt. It's definitely something you wear over things, maybe a coat, a jacket, or you could just, I guess, wear it over a shirt and things like that, but you couldn't wear it underneath anything. At least as far as I can tell, you could probably swing some parts under some belt loops, but yeah, I'm not too sure, but I'm very, very stoked with this. And I don't know, let's put it on. Let's do some styling and see what we think about it so far. I mean, please, it's so hot. I'm gonna be so hot wearing these clothes, but bear with me. Let's put it on. So, like, an important thing to note as well is that I do not have a long umbrella. I only have like the really short ones that like go boop, and then boop, and so wouldn't quite work with this. So we're gonna substitute with a banana. So just imagine that it's like a long umbrella. We've got it on. Put our little guy in here. Will this even fit? It's a girthy banana. Maybe the other way? Oh my goodness, the banana is just too big. This will have to do. Okay, so here's one look with the Soshiotsuki BDH denim jacket, the belt. We've just got a Yohji shirt on with a tie underneath and then wearing some Barrett jeans and Julius shoes. And the banana in tow. I'm afraid the banana is on borrowed time now. It's so weird wearing like a belt to hold your pants up, but then like a belt above. Look number one. All right, so for look two, keeping the top part the same, but have added the Plagiarist Trousers and the Viridi-Anne Derbies to kind of clean up the look rather than the more grungy look with the pants before. So yeah, just a cleaner look overall. I'm so hot right now, my goodness. But yeah, I like this one too. Okay, so for number three, still keeping the Yohji shirt and tie, but we've added the Soshiotsuki, like the sailor collar coat, which doesn't have a belt. So I think this is cool to have like an external thing sort of cinching the waist a little bit rather than it being just sort of like a straight down look. Still got the Plagiarist pants on, and then we put on the Julius Boots again. I think it looks so nice with this belt as like just a bit of separation, because by itself, yeah, as I said before, it's kind of just like straight down, but now it gives it a bit of shape. And the strap across, like another little detail that you can sort of put out a little bit further like that. But I wonder as well though, because like this is the center, like would you want it to be more in line with the buttons like that? Or keep it actually central there, but yeah. That's look three. I really like this one. Wow. All right, look four. Since we have been doing a lot of like close coats, just going this no brand black double-breasted coat that I found online. The same Yohji setup, but this time with the Yohji Hakama pants and autumn winter 21 combat boots, and just have this over the top as a belt. This is not running through any loops. It's just fitting there. But this is what the look is. Ta-da! You've got the banana there, and we've also got like the strap sort of just hanging down like that. But that's look four. I don't know whether I'd actually keep it on my right or left, because right is where, you know, like I have my keys and things. So maybe like left like unsheath. Ta-da! It's really silly. I can't believe I'm styling it. It's very dorky, but yeah. Another look. What you think? Alright, so the final two looks are just going to be variations with the same clothes on. We've got on the Klasica Tramp coat, a bunch of stuff underneath that you'll see in the next look, some garment reproduction of workers' trousers, and some Julius Boots, and then the belt over the top, like this. With the coat buttoned all the way up, it's kind of shapeless without it, so adding the belt does give, you know, some sort of form. And I've put it above the pocket so I can, you know, put my hands in. Kind of like how this one, yeah, looks like this. It's pretty neat. Now, let's move to the last one. Okay, so this one is what was on underneath. It is the Util Menu du Jour shirt, I think it's from the 1940s, just French vest. It's very, very tattered and old. So I'm still wearing it sort of, like my belt is, oh yeah, it's like my actual belt holding up the pants is here. This one's sitting over the top here. The vest pockets are being covered by the belt, but you can still access them, I suppose. And yeah, I still think it looks pretty neat. Just, I like to keep that thing on me, you know? And let's pop the coat on. And this is how it looks with the coat. I feel like I'm like a, you know, one of those pocket watches away from being a detective or something like this. Yeah, see, it gives that really nice separation from top to bottom there as well. Sweet. They are the looks. Alright, sports fans, that is the Soshiotsuki Spring Summer 21 Umbrella Belt that is faithfully holding this banana, which I guess I gotta eat now. But yeah, what do you think? I'm so stoked to have this. It is interesting putting it on and yeah, like recognizing that it's an outer belt, but it does spruce up an outfit quite nicely as well. And I am looking forward to cooler weather to be able to style it more and appreciate it and truly, you know, make the most of it. But it's such a, yeah, a piece that I didn't expect to find and probably... I'm really not having good luck today with my banana. 10-second rule, right? But yeah, it's definitely an outer belt. It's not uncomfortable, and I think it's just also figuring out ways to style it, like with this extra strap, or maybe like adjusting where the holster is and things like that. But most importantly, we need to get an umbrella, so that is the mission for summer. I'm definitely just gonna get a regular black one because I always lose my umbrellas. That's why I don't have a proper one. I just have that little pocket one because it's very easy to put in your bag instead of putting it somewhere. But now that I have this, it's harder to lose because it's on my person. Thanks so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're all taking care of yourselves wherever you may be. Having fun, being safe, and as always, this is my outro part. Don't do anything I'd do, except, yeah, keep an eye out on your grails. But also set some more potentially like price achievable ones. Like this one wasn't wild in its price. It was more just very difficult to find. So finally finding it is such a good feeling and I'm very, very happy. And as you can see now, I'm off to solve some mysteries. So until next time, you'll take care. Be safe. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.